Hi everybody, Martyn the Flicking Feathers again today. I'm tying another wee still waterfly. This is a lake or pond olive nymph. It's just a wee generic pattern. Imitates sort of wings that you'll find in still waters. I've been tying it for years and it works very well. So, as always, I'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for everybody that wants to support the channel, get access to the members only content, and be entered into the giveaways. So, I've got my hook and my vise. This is a size 14 competition heavyweight. You could use a lighter hook if you want, but I like the slightly heavier hook. And it's you can tie them in 16s as well, and they're quite effective. So, I've run on a bed of 8/0 uni light cahill, and I've taken the thread down to the barb. I've got half a dozen fibres from a blue dun hen cape, and just catch them in, and this turn the threads onto the bare hook, and then I'll get a length of fine gold wire, catch that in, and then I'll just tidy everything up. Just that tail's just slightly long, we'll just ease it in a wee bit, there we go. And then batter along. I'll trim away the waste. And I want it the whole length of the body. I'm going to take some olive, squirrel and SLF blend. And I'll dub a nice wee tight rope, and then I'll take my thread back and let the dubbing start right at the tail. You can obviously, if you want to use a slightly darker olive to suit the insects where you are, of course you can, or lighter. You just change the colour to suit. And I've just dubbed on a nice wee sparse abdomen, and then I'm going to come up with my rib, full turn at the back to protect it, and then 4 into the 5th turn gets you up. Come across your thread, tie it along, wiggle it free. Now, the thorax cover is just some fibres from a mallard, a grey mallard flank feather. Again, you don't need to use this, this is just what I've sort of settled on in the pattern over the years, and I like it. Get a decent bunch, enough to give you a clear and distinct thorax cover. And then we'll just take a gathering wrap, pinch and loop that on, and tie it off. And you can see there I've left the tips quite long because I want plenty of fibre. Now, I'm just going to flatten that slightly, it's no wide enough. So I've just backed off the thread, taking the 2 or 3 wraps after pressing it with my thumbnail, just to spread those fibres slightly. Now I'm going to tie a hackle along the thorax, and I want just check this, that's fine. I like it a decent length, maybe a wee bit longer than you might say is in proportion for a nymph, more wet fly length if you like. But I like the extra movement that it gives the fly. So I'm going to tie this in by the tip at the back of the thorax. Just come in, take away that tip, tidy everything up. And I'm going to take my same dubbing, just a wee pinch, build up a wee thorax, slightly fatter than the abdomen. And then I'm going to take this hackle and I'm going to just wind like a turn or two through the thorax. Like 1. You'll see how it sits into the dubbing. There's 2. And 2.5 will probably do this. There we go. Come across, fold it all back, 3 or 4 wraps. Keep your thread tight, you can just snap that away. And then I'm just going to separate the hackle over the back, put this thorax cover over. I'll fold that back as well, 2 or 3 turns, and then I'll come in and whip finish. Now obviously you could fish this in the river, but you'd probably want to add a bit of weight, but the sort of thorax, well, you might know, you might want to fish it just in the film, but that thorax hackle will impair your sink rate, which is not so much of an issue in a still water. This would often be my fly that I would put on if I could see olives on the surface of the lake, but there weren't any fish coming up to them. I'd often stick one of these on and wait for them to switch on to the adults, and you'd often catch them. And it can be fished, you can fish it damp, you can gink up this thorax and it will, there's enough support there. It's hard to see, but it will stick up. But predominantly I would fish it sunk. So there you go, a nice simple wee still water nymph. As I say, the hackle's a bit longer than you might normally expect, but I think that's just a wee bit of extra movement, and it works very, very well. So I hope that was useful, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel. Tight lines guys, bye!